JoJo has fun. Hey guys, welcome back to Having Fun JoJo Style. Big JoJo Styles. Will Smith's best album by far. Big Willie Style? Cam, are you kidding me with this Big Willie Style right now?
What?
I don't know.
There's an upgrade available.
Let's do that. Ooh, I can... Oh, man. Oh, that's a good power.
Oh, I am wicked sleepy.
Yeah, did you have coffee today?
I did.
How much did you have?
Half a cup.
That's how much I had.
I'm very addicted to coffee, actually. It makes me feel very sick when I don't have it.
Is it just coffee or is it caffeine in general?
It's caffeine in general.
That's not good. That's not good.
But it's amazing that, like, it's totally socially acceptable to be addicted to caffeine, and in fact, we, like, encourage it.
Yeah.
But, like, when you're, like, addicted to alcohol, it's very not okay.
Well, I feel like being addicted to caffeine, you're less likely to destroy your whole family.
You don't know that. Maybe that's what it is.
You know, like being an alcoholic, you could hurt yourself and you could hurt others. Caffeine addiction, you can really just hurt yourself. Fuck.
Why are you fighting homeless people just to fight them?
Well, it's a quest.
Okay, fine.
The mayor wants me to kill homeless people, and she's the mayor. That's how it goes. What are we? New York in the late 80s, early 90s?
Ravaged with AIDS?
No, that was wasn't that a whole thing? Like, the mayor, like, ordered all the homeless people killed to clean up the city.
Oh my God. I do not remember that.
Well,
and I was like there.
Yeah, but you were like very much a baby or child.
Like 6.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't, no one was expecting you to have a, like, did you hear about the fate of the homeless? I'm really fucking shitty right now.
Oh.
There it goes. Did you hear about the homeless? They're so dead now.
I know.
Sucks. Oh, I've almost got all the homeless camps.
Wow.
Good for me. Things are going good for me now.
I read the story recently about they're changing a post office because that used to be 24 hours and they're shutting it down in regular hours now because homeless people were going in and sleeping in there, and like it was making people feel unsafe. And I hate that the story was like that they're like villainizing homeless people and not rather that they have a severe homeless population problem and they need to like take care of homeless people.
Yeah, it's sort of like...
Yeah, they were like, well, now what we're going to do is we're going to make it inconvenient to go to the post office. Don't you hate homeless people?
Yeah.
Like, no, like that was like one of the few places that they could sleep outside of the elements, and you just took it away from them.
And they weren't hurting anything.
No.
And like, honestly, if you're going to the fucking post office at night, you need to get your life together more than they do.
Yeah.
Because they're in a place.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't need to be reminded that I may as well be a homeless person if I have to go to the fucking post office at night.
Yeah, it made people feel bad.
It's so stupid.
And they were like, it's a safety concern. Even though there's never been any problem. Like, they've never had a problem. It's never been a safety concern. It's a concern because people don't like to see homeless people.
No one wants to be reminded of how lucky or unlucky they are.
Yeah.
No one wants to know, like...
And rather than, like, try to solve the homeless population
they
or
fucking
problem...
they move it.
Yeah,
they don't solve it. It's shit. It's just
I don't want it. It's in my
now.
view. Move it slightly to the left.
It really sucks.
It's like in the internet when people are like, can you Photoshop this person out of this picture?
Oh, yeah,
I fucking love it when people do that.
Or better yet, can you Photoshop Bert from Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street?
Oh.
That is old school internet. He's fine. All right. We'll win.
I never had Photoshop. I wish I did.
I had it, and I was actually getting good at it, and then I got rid of it. Or I lost it. This was back in the day when you could pirate it relatively easily.
Oh, yeah. See?
Never had that?
Never had that.
See, you can't do that anymore. Those days are done. It's sad. It's like an end of an era.
End of an era.
It is. That was a whole thing on the internet. Like,
yeah, pirating was a big deal. I ruined so many of my parents' computers pirating music.
Oh yeah.
And The Sims.
What'd you use?
Well, I had LimeWire.
Oh, LimeWire. That was the fucking jam.
Oh, it was so bad for your computer.
God, all it did was like find shit that could hurt you.
Yeah.
What powers can I use? Alright. I add Kazaa.
Oh yeah, I had Kazaa.
And Kazaa Light, which I didn't know if it made a difference, but I like the light version more. Oh god.
Yeah, I probably got equal amounts of viruses from Kazaa and LimeWire.
Oh yeah, yeah. All those sites before was like I didn't even know how they worked. It was like it went out and found some shit and brought it to you. I guess it's supposed to be like what Napster used to be.
Yeah, which I have Napster now.
Yeah.
You just pay for the service and you get everything, and it's not a virus. It's amazing.
Yeah, I kind of want to get what's that one thing? Spotify for the exact same reason.
Yeah, Spotify's like Napster, but for some reason I just like Napster more because, well, I've had it for years. It's really good at making playlists.
That's good.
And it's like got like sort of a retro theme, which I like.
I can get down with that jam. I can do that jam, Kim.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good
Bear
jam.
Pig.
Bear Pig. Did I do all the censored jams? That's the Al Gore quest, which is not the main quest.
I like Al Gore. I wish he would run for president again.
He's got a
He was
chance.
so young when he ran the first time. Why didn't he run again?
He was too busy out saving the world.
I know. He's doing a medium-sized job of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You've got a
What's
new
he been up
message
to?
from Mrs. Haney.
Hanky.
Haney is that friend of ours.
Haney's a good friend of ours.
How is she?
I don't
Has
know.
anyone seen her recently?
I
She threatens to make fudge, and she never does.
Yeah, she threatens it all the time. Ever since Holly's come back, she's threatened it a lot. Like, oh, just wait. I'm going to make some fudge for you guys. And
Yeah.
I'm like, Holly made a Swiss roll on Monday. 2, actually. She's been making Swiss rolls all fucking week.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys have been watching a lot of British Baking Show, haven't you?
Yep. She, also Baking Show Masterclass, which is a great fucking show. Because it's
Really?
Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry showing you how to do the shit. And, like, one thing we've run into that we can't figure out is if you make so vanilla sponge,
Yeah.
easy to make.
Yeah.
Simplest thing to make. A vanilla Swiss roll, easy to make. Because it's just like the essence you put in changes the flavor. So in the example, Paul Hollywood put licorice essence. You could put banana essence. You can put like fucking raspberry, anything you want. And it's great. But if you want chocolate and you don't do a chocolate extract, you want to use actual chocolate, it becomes dry.
Oh.
Like we've been putting in like cocoa powder and it becomes super like dry and it cracks and it doesn't have a good wheel. And Holly's been like racking her brain how to do it, and I'm like, you got to use real chocolate, but she just hasn't yet. Fucking baking, Kim.
What kind of Swiss rolls was she making?
So she was making the first one she made some blueberry jam, homemade blueberry jam with fruit in it. It was super good. And the first one she made was chocolate sponge.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Was it dry?
Yeah. And chocolate buttercream. Which, by the way, buttercream,
Oh, so fucking good.
way too sweet.
Really? I
Yeah.
love buttercream.
We made it, and it wasn't bad tasting. Like, oh, it's delicious. But I'm like, there was just a Swiss roll's just got huge gobs of cream in it.
Yeah.
And it was just too much. Like, we had one piece of that, and I'm like, I can't eat anymore. It's killing me. and then Holly was like, yeah. And then the next day, like, when I was at work, she tried to eat a piece, and she's like, nope, and she just threw the whole thing out.
Wow.
Then she made one with a chocolate whipped cream. That came out perfectly.
Yeah. Because it
Super
wasn't
good.
too heavy.
No,
Too sweet.
and far less sugar, and super good. It still had the dry sponge, but we could eat like 2-3 pieces. It's awesome. And then yesterday she made bread,
What kind of bread?
sourdough, with
I
an
love-
actual she made a starter.
Yeah, I have my own starter. I haven't made bread in ages, though. It's too hot. And we try not to use the air conditioning because we're cheap.
That makes sense. That's a good decision to make.
Yeah.
'Cause,
So we
you
just
know,
don't
it's
cook
very hot.
anything.
Yeah, like this week I didn't cook very much, and it weirded me out. Didn't like it because I like cooking. I like cookie foods. They're good. It's my quest. All right, next time on this is close enough that I could justify it as an
Yeah.
episode.
Next time.
Next time,
What are we going to do next time, Joe?
I think next time I'm going to talk to some goth kids and I guess advance the plot of this game.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah.